Hi, I'm Sarah Benwell, editor of InsuranceInvestor.com. I'm here with Tera Allas, who's Director of Research and Economics at McKinsey Co. Tera is delivering one of the keynotes at our Insurance Asset Management Summit in November, so we thought we'd bring her in to give us a little flavour of what she's going to be talking about and what she'll say in her keynote. So Tera, what are some of the key trends that you're seeing at the moment that you think will have the greatest impact on the global economy?
So in many ways, the key trends that were already there pre-COVID have now been really accelerated. So some of the ones that we obviously were observing even before the pandemic were around the changing shape of globalization, the massive acceleration of use of technology of all kinds, digitization, artificial intelligence, in a vast number of different applications and not just in sort of robotics, which was more historically the focus. And then there's some demographic trends around aging populations and also the shift of the economic center of gravity to South and East and essentially China and the sort of Asia region. And all of those kind of confluences come together to make it a pretty unpredictable world. Now we've had COVID on top of that, which will almost certainly have accelerating or slightly shaping impacts on all of those forces.
And how do you think that these trends will reshape the economy and society? And with that in mind, what sort of conclusions can we draw about with regards to the risk and returns for insurance investors?
So the first thing to say is, unfortunately, that it's not really possible to predict exactly what will happen because the four forces that I mentioned, they're all acting at the same time. And so sometimes pulling in different directions. I think we are probably continue to be in a situation of kind of very low interest rates and possibly dampened growth for the time being for a number of reasons, partly because we see that aging society. We see the shift to Asian countries where people are more prone to save rather than spend at the moment anyway. And then technology is reducing the cost of manufacturing everything. And so, it's possible that competition is actually heightened as well. So for all those reasons, I think it'll be a challenging environment for returns. And of course, now COVID has added an extra risk, which is even more difficult to assess because it's not really an economic risk. When you sort of peel the onion and try and figure out what impact COVID will have, it really pretty much comes down to what's the impact of social distancing on economic activity. And that varies massively from one sector to another, from a small business to a large business, even from one job to another. And we don't yet know, when we are recording this in the summer, when and if we might have a vaccine and to what degree we'll be able to control the virus and come back to normal economic activity. So in that sense, uncertainty has increased. I'm not sure if that means that risk has necessarily increased, but it certainly does make for a challenging investment climate.
Great. Thank you so much, Tera, and we look forward to hearing more from you in the autumn.
Thank you very much.